A tough afternoon against the potential champions of this league come next year.
Yeah, I mean, we all know the situation. Liverpool coming down, and they didn't have a horrendous year last year. They were fighting to stay in the division, and they could have done. So we know how good they are individually and collectively, and the budget for this league is going to be great, and they're a good side, and we know that. And we have to go out there and put our best foot forward and make sure when we play teams like this that we do what we can to stifle them and stop the possession. And I thought we did that for literally up until the first goal.
How would you assess our performance? As you said, up until half time, they had maybe a few more of the chances, but it was a reasonably even game in that first 45.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we had some really good moments going forward first half, and again, it's probably the same as Coventry last week, that we didn't have that bit of quality we needed in the final third to really make something happen on the counter. I think they had one big moment which cleared off the line first half, but that was from our attack in their box. So second half, the full time, their full time, the fitness and everything like that come into it, and that the first goal was a massive slice of luck. It bounces around, ends up at their player, and they score. And you can bemoan bits of luck. I don't think there'd been anything that had gone either team's way up until that point, and unfortunately dropped to them, and now you're 1-0 down chasing the game.
It's been a difficult start to the season with 2 defeats. Where do we go with the girls now? Because we've got a break before we take on Sheffield.
Yeah, it's, we're not panicking or nothing like that. It doesn't mean anything. A couple of defeats, as far as we're trying to get ourselves back going again and back to where we want to be. We knew the Coventry result wasn't good enough, and Liverpool, we're not going to be the only team that Liverpool beat this season. So that's it's a big stepping stone for us to take the learning from the game. We're not looking at the start and worrying about that. It's loads of football to be played.
One of the huge positives from this afternoon was that defensive courage and the display we showed in that first half. Some great blocks from the likes of Georgia Roberts, some good saves from Quant. If we do defend like that against other clubs, you'd like to think we'll get our slice of luck up the other end.
Yeah, well, hopefully we don't have to defend as much as that against other sides. We shouldn't have to, because I think if we have more possession of the ball, we don't panic as much. We're not gonna give them the opportunities they have. So, look, I think Liverpool, when they have possession over and over and over again, it's going to be tough. And look, they didn't play through us. They were they're struggling to play through us. We went around us a lot, come through, and the second goal's an individual bit of play, and the third one's a corner. So, and that's good from them to take those chances to break you down in any way possible. But we know we're hard to play through, and we just have to keep working on it and make sure that we do something at the other end. It really gives us an opportunity to win games and get points on the board.
We mentioned it briefly at Coventry, but I'll mention it again. To bring on 16-year-old Millie Constantine against a huge club like this, what a moment for our academy and what a moment for the club.
Yeah, well, Millie's a great player. I think she's going to be a really top player. And again, it's giving her the exposure as and when you can do. The reason I bring her on is because I think she's composed on the ball. She looks to get on it and looks to do things. So, it's a long way, and we've got to get her development right. We've got a lot of good players at the club. But yeah, I was really pleased to be able to bring Millie on and give her the opportunity to learn from being out there against some top players.
Just lastly, we'll dust ourselves down, take the international break, and then it's all eyes on the Pro Act for Sheffield away.
Yeah, again, another real tough game. Sheffield are going to be right up there, I think, this season. So, yeah, the way the fixtures have fell have not been ideal, but you've got to play everyone home and away, and we're prepared for Sheffield like we have done before. And yeah, look forward to just continuing playing games of football. At the end of the day, it's been so long, without it. I think we're all just happy to be out here playing, learning, developing, and we'll be where we're meant to be as the season progresses.